Thanks for joining me. If you aren't already a subscriber, please hit the subscribe button. So this comes up every single day. Somebody has a marriage crisis. Their wife wants space, separation, or divorce. And if you're in a men's group online, the knee-jerk reaction is marriage counseling, marriage counseling. But I would argue marriage counseling will lead to more divorces than anything else a lot of times because of a couple of reasons. You will only find it effective if you have two parties that both want to work on the marriage. So there's a couple of reasons why I think marriage counseling causes a lot of divorce. First and foremost, 80% of counselors suck, okay? They project, they really are not good at what they do. Now, the 20% that are good, oh my God, they're worth their weight in gold. Okay, so they suck. Two, if you have people who haven't worked on their own issues, and now you're in marriage counseling, you hear men talk about it feels like I'm just getting dumped on the whole time, and counselors don't always balance things out. So you have to have two individuals who want to be there and have worked on themselves. So what we typically see is one person dragging the other to marriage counseling, okay? Never going to be, I shouldn't say never, rarely will it be effective and solve the problem. Now, let's talk about when marriage counseling is highly effective. So first off, you have a good counselor or therapist, okay? Second, you have two individuals who, when the relationship crisis happened, they worked on themselves individually first, dealt with their issues, and then came together for couples marriage counseling. Those are the ones we see the most success with, okay? Because you've dealt with your stuff, you're working on yourself for yourself. Now you both come together to work on the relationship because it's something you both want to do. And if it doesn't work out, you now have both leveled up and improved yourselves. And in addition, you're both better humans. You will do better co-parenting, even if the relationship doesn't survive. Success with a marriage is not about longevity. We see this all the time. People want to use, my grandparents have been married for 50 years. Well, you know what? Your grandma didn't work, couldn't divorce her husband, and was kind of stuck. So that's not the world we live in anymore. So you've got to really take a look at and get recommendations for counselors. Melanie doesn't do a ton of couples counseling because often there's one person who doesn't want to be there. Makes it ineffective. It's a challenge. And so you need a good counselor. You both need to want to be there for it to be effective, okay? Also, here's a sign you're wasting your time and your money. You go to counseling, and as soon as the counselor tries to hold your wife accountable for anything, she no longer likes that counselor and switches. If this happens 2 or 3 times, stop wasting your money on couples counseling. She's not going to be held accountable. She doesn't want to work on herself. There's really nothing you can do. However, when the marriage crisis first hits, there'll be a link down below for the Failing Marriage Recovery course. Okay? Work on you, lead yourself first, then you can lead the marriage to a version 2.0. If you have any questions or you want to join the Mentoring Men community, links are down below. Have a great week, guys. We'll see you next time.